He who has health has hope, and he who has hope has everything. The best of the affairs is the middle way. The one who tells the truth is never afraid. A tree begins with a seed. Patience is of two kinds: patience over what pains you, and patience against what you covet. The friend of my brother is my brother. He who rides a tiger is afraid to dismount. He who has a camel does not fear the distance. He who fears the future lives in the past. Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. Ask the experienced, not the learned. He who knows nothing doubts nothing. A wise man associating with the vicious becomes an idiot. A dog traveling with good men becomes a rational being. If you walk in the footsteps of others, you won't make any of your own. You can't clap with one hand. A friend is known at the time of need. An inch of time is an inch of gold. The one who plants trees, knowing that he will never sit in their shade, has at least started to understand the meaning of life. A friend who points out your faults is more sincere than one who compliments you. He who is not embraced by a calamity soon will forget its lessons. If you don't have grapes, don't teach your neighbor how to grow vines. The one-eyed man thanks God if he isn't blind. The mouth of the wise man is in his heart. A fool's mind is at the mercy of his tongue, and a wise man's tongue is under the control of his mind. The eye of the master does more than both his hands. A friend cannot be considered a friend until he is tested in 3 occasions: in time of need, behind your back, and after your death. The remedy is worse than the disease. A wise man learns more from his enemies than a fool from his friends. A bird with one wing can't fly. A mountain never meets a mountain, but a man meets a man. He who listens to a woman's gossip loses his manhood. The first to apologize is the bravest. The first to forgive is the strongest. The first to forget is the happiest. When you throw a stone in the water, it will splash on you first. A river begins from a drop. A wise man's mind is at the mercy of his heart, and a foolish heart is at the mercy of his mind. He who does not have patience will have regrets. Don't be a rose that lives in a garden. Be a rose that lives in the pots of people. You never know the worth of water till the well is dry. A man is worth nothing until he is worth something to someone. A man's worth depends on his hands. A tree that grows in a village belongs to everyone. The camel does not see its own humpy. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. A wise man's beard is the ornament of his face. Don't be a beggar of love. Be a donor of love. A good deed is worth gold. When a tree falls, the monkeys scatter. The wound of words is worse than the wound of a sword. A good word is better than a gift. He who digs a hole for others will fall in it himself.